Hi, everybody. Welcome to Coach's Playbook with Paul LaPolice, your home for elite CFL breakdown analysis. Today, the Edmonton Elks. Let's take a look at what they're doing offensively. They had another great game versus Calgary Stampeders. 425 yards net offense. 276 of those came on first down, so great first down productivity. And they converted almost 55% of their second down conversion. So some spectacular stuff from the Elks offense. Let's take a look. Before I go, please subscribe to the page and turn notifications on. It'll alert you as we're posting new stuff. So enjoy the Edmonton Elks offensive plays. First play, big touchdown. Sergei Mayala makes LeBras, makes him miss at the field halfback miss, scores the touchdown. Can kind of tell what they're doing right from the start. Basically, the waggle helps tell me. Ball snapped. That player is off the ball and started running with speed. So he's got the deepest route. He's going to be clearing out. And he is part of the progression. He's got a deep, skinny post. And with no safety, you can throw the post. You have a corner route. And after the fake of the back is going to go into the flat. That is what I call a vertical stretch. 1, 2, 3 people deep. And you're stretching the field vertically. When you play it, it's big max protection. But look at the separation. Quarterbacks love guys who separate versus man coverage. Way too much separation. He can just throw it to the sideline and make the play. Break tackles, big things happen. There's the touchdown on the first play. Sergei Mayala, great throw by McLeod Bethel-Thompson. 2-point conversion, great execution here. How does this work? A little bit of motion and creating confusion. So right here, the receiver's going across the field to say, hey, I'm running across. Kobe Williams is tied to him, Kobe Williams. So he starts running across the field. Then the ball snapped, the receiver turns and goes out into the flat. And the on-the-ball receiver runs a corner route. So Demario Houston automatically switches because he wants to make sure he covers this one. That leaves Kobe Williams to turn around and recover. And he just can't recover in time. And the ball goes to the end zone. So if you watch it from the end zone, you can see it happen a little bit closer. So here's the ball snapped. He's going to run the corner route. He's going to go back in the flat. So Kobe, right here when he sees it, he's like, oh, I got to go recover. He's trying to run, and he's going to take the corner route, but he's just too far leveraged. So really good execution by the Elks. Nothing better than a draw play for a big play. Do this to keep defenders in the box and also to slow down the pass rush. What I mean by defenders in the box, there's 5 offensive linemen. There's really only 5 people on defense playing right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have blockers, 5 on 5. Why do you have numbers? Because on second and long, everybody takes their defensive backs and they expand them to cover the receivers. So all that has to happen is the one uncovered lineman has to get a piece, and you're basically got 8 yards before the ball snaps. So this is a good call here. Just let the pass rush get upfield. Mark Corday goes up and picks. Reverse for a touchdown. Love it. Fake the inside zone. Flip it out to Devon Jones. Let him run in. Nice execution. This is a play everybody's run in the NFL. Show you what it is. You're going to get 2 cracks. What are cracks? They're blocks where you go in and you try to block down and crack on inside players. This guard is going to pull like it's a counter play. This fullback is going to start to pull like it's a counter play, but then he's going to go out and kick out. This tackle is going to go up and block what's here. The center is going to pretend to block back like the run is, but then he's going to go kick out. So you have 2 kick outs, and you have basically 2 kick ins, which are the cracks, and then 2 kick outs. And everybody kind of follows it, and there you go. You can't lose contain on the outside. Micah loses contain. You can see it from this angle. all the flow. Nobody can see. Everybody thinks the tailback has the ball. Why? Because everybody follows pullers. And what does that mean? When he pulled and he pulled, that's where the ball goes. So they're following the ball, but it's great misdirection. Nice touchdown. McLeod Bethel Thompson trying to look like Trey Ford. Big run for him. Probably the biggest run of the year. At least 17 yards for him. How did he know what to do and why did he do that? Let's go back. Pre-snap, he understands what the coverage is. And how does he know that? The boundary contour tells him those two players are in man. That player's in man. How do you know they're in man? Because the lower they are, the more it's man coverage. So he's seeing basically 5 underneath man, which is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 underneath man, and 1, 2 deep. So that is 2 deep players with everybody else underneath in man. That's called 2 deep man under. Now, Calgary, because McLeod doesn't run, they do a twist, and they don't assign anybody to McLeod. So some teams, if you have a really athletic guy, you're going to assign somebody to McLeod. You see Mike Alway's got the tailback, but nobody, they say the front will be able to play contain. McLeod recognizes it, takes it, and goes. So really heads up by Mac here with the forward slide. Anytime the free safety runs out of the middle of field, you better be ready to throw the ball quickly versus blitz. Jorge Mayala gets this. This is a 12-yard out. Normally you don't have time to throw this. Let's show you what happens. So as there's a lot of movement going on, and then here comes everybody. They're blitzing. I like how they pick this up. He's got him, he's got him, he's got him. He starts to take him, but then he drops it and he ends up going out. These two go out. The tailback takes this one. Cameron Judge is free. He has to get home in time. McLeod knows it, and he throws it very quickly. Great accurate throw to beat the blitz. Curly Gittins Jr. takes, I think it's an option route or a slant. McLeod knows where to go with it immediately. Big gain. So let's show you a couple of things. 5 rushers coming. What does that mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Micah's covering the back. So those two are tied to each other. So you do this so you can get a pass rush on the quarterback. You're trying to speed up and get the pass rush. Problem is, come back to this angle. Kobe Williams playing outside leverage. These guys ran hitches. And Curly Gittins Jr. runs a quick slant. When you run quick slants, you love it versus cover 10 or 11 where there's nobody in the middle of the field. Kobe's outside leverage, so he's not going to be able to make a play. Ball's thrown. Nice gain. So you can see Calgary in this last game trying a number of things, trying to disrupt McLeod and company, but he just recognized coverage so well. Another touchdown for Eugene Lewis. A little bit of a double move, and then he breaks back to the middle of field. Show you what they're doing from a standpoint of coverage. Once again, we already did this. 2 deep man under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in press man. The linebacker is going to be man-on-man on the back, and you have 2 deep safeties. But if you watch Gino, he makes a little double move. There's a corner route, and that opens up that safety. This safety is going to the wide side of the field, so he's in the middle. He opens to that side. That opens a space for Gino Lewis to go right in there. You can see he sets it up, gives it a little bit of time, just runs away from DeMario Houston. Excellent location by McLeod. McLeod knows where he's going quickly. Finds that spot. Really good touchdown. I mean, these guys are rolling. It's a hell of a game. Big run on a power play. Winds all the way back. Bounce it outside. I like this Rankin kid doing some nice things. But the best thing about this is this power play. They've run it a bunch of times. Let me draw up what it should look like. Doesn't exactly end up how it is. These two are doubling. They're going to double to this linebacker. He's going to kick out right there. They're going to go kick out whatever shows up over there. He's going to block back. He's got that gap. He's going to pull, flat pull, and he's going to try to insert either there, or if a hole shows there. And the tailback just kind of reads it. Normally, this is the quarterback's read is to go from that gap to possibly outside. But sometimes it can wind all the way back like it does right here. And Coatney gets good push that forces Rankin to basically, it's called a jump cut, jump to his right, and then avoid all the trash this way and goes. Man, he can run. It's a really nice play. Huge shot for the last play. Geno Lewis, McLeod Bethel-Thompson, downfield. Demario Houston trying to cover. How do you get a guy this open? Let's drop the concept, what they're doing. This is going to be a dig, and this is going to be a corner post. So he's going to go up, and then he's going to break here, making him think he's going out, and then you break back on the post. You do that because you're going to read this player. If that player drops down, then you have a positive ID to throw the one-on-one out here. But right there, Kobe Williams brings his feet, starts to go drive this. You can see McLeod still has the ball in his hand. Now he says, okay, hopefully Geno's done his job, and he's going to outrun to the middle of the field, so he just throws it to a spot. Now let's go watch Geno. What does Geno do? Right here, he starts to take 3 steps that way. He's trying to get Demario Houston to open his hips the wrong direction, but also he's trying to gain 3 to 4 yards away from any safety who's over here trying to make a play. Great execution, great throw. Let's look at it from the end zone. Watch, right there. Once that triggers and you feel that he's driving the dig, quarterback's got a positive to throw over his head. There you see it. Nice catch. And one more angle, let's watch the double move. So as he comes up, he's going to start to break out right there. So he freezes him and opens his hips a little bit, and now he just gets him flat-footed enough to just run away. Spectacular things from the Elks passing game this season.